about the UTrading app. Now, really, the idea was just to show a journey, how it's going on, and um, kind of thinking that the strategy that I set up, how it will continue. Well, I will concentrate on the changes from the last time. Because as I mentioned the last time, when you check your profile and if you haven't closed a bot within 7 days, this is something that or 7 days start. So if you haven't activated the bot within the last 7 days, you will not appear on the list of the leaders, what they are called in UI trading. So I decided that from now on, at least my bots should have a 7 day cycle. So probably sometimes they will be closed by themselves, and then I just rewrite the same things with next bot just to show up here. Now, secondly, even though I'm appearing third in the line from those who have the highest 30 days return, I had 0 followers. This is something usually if you have a brokerage in Binance, etc. My assumption is that based on the profit, others will follow, but here it seems the community is totally different, and the attractions based on your profit doesn't seem to work on. So here, this is me. I'm third on the list. Now, what's different? Yes, I closed my bot and opened a new one within the same conditions. And yeah, as you can see, activate one bot, manually closed one bot. So I closed not in the usual profit that I close. Yeah, but I closed it just to open a new one. It was a lower profit. So this is the first change. And yeah, I was thinking maybe to show you that just because you see here the profits etc of the bot, it doesn't mean that this is also really happening on the brokerage. So I have Binance, so I thought as you can see now, it's exactly 1 month working with the app. These profits here do they correspondence with the Binance account that I have as a brokerage. So as you can see here, my position now is opened with unrealized BNL 1.99. It should be visible here. Yeah, it's also here running. And what about all of this other closed positions? So 6.44 etc. They are visible here. So here's 1 month. I think I said on the first videos that based on my trading view testing that I did, the average was from 5% to 15% monthly return on your capital. So as you can see here, this is right now it's standing at 11% for this 1 month. It should have been higher if UTrading makes some other changes. But still, I don't know the way the algorithm both works in background with the indicators, etc. When I tested in the trading view strategy, I used the standard indicators and their standard time frames. But here you are trading, I don't know. However, up to now it's going okay, and the average of 10% is close to what I have been testing, which is from 5 to 15%. So 10% a month, then you should probably have at least 100 a year, so a return on your capital. However, I still say it again, Ethereum is running higher and higher because usually you don't have this often selling of your positions. There should be more add positions as a DCA, so you grow up in the capital being invested, but then in the longer term you achieve the target to sell it and you have a sale. But on the average, I think I mentioned also last time, once per 2 weeks, you close a position. On average, that's, I would say, maybe for a yearly basis, you might have from 25 up to maybe 40 transactions. So it's not happening on daily basis that you sell your positions. Now, I've been thinking, what should I add to you? Should I explain to you some of the conditions, some of the attributes of the application, etc.? I'm not sure which one do you want it. I can explain the conditions sent on my bot, or do you want to know all of the other bots that are available, for example, here, and what I think about them? I'm using this one, AIDCA Pro in futures, just because I use here futures because I would enter spot, but I use futures here in long position just because I do some leveraging, which is up to 3 years maximum. So I could go and explain something if you want it or not. The next thing I changed is that with the second bot, this keyline period, I had it in 15 minutes. Now I put it in 1 hour because it seemed to me that it was entering a bit early into positions. And right now I'm not sure how it is affecting the bot, but it seems that the positions are a bit better entering than it did before. Secondly, there are no other changes from the previous bot, and it's same with other conditions that the previous bot not happening. So the first change is now the bot has a running cycle of only 7 days. Now I'm putting here this cycle of 7 days just to show up at this leader table at the synchronized um, feature, but I'm receiving no followers here, and I'm not sure how this will really impact if somebody would like to follow my strategies or not. And the second thing is, yes, that I did show you trades or transactions really happening in Binance. So as you can see, for example, this one is 6:32, which is the first one at 2 of July, and it should be here also at 6 point something, 6.44. It's less there because, of course, here there are some fees, and there are also how it's called, I forgot the name of it, but when you have this funding fee, funding fee, depending on if you're long or short. Mostly longs pays the most, and the fee of the transaction, that's why it's a bit lower here in Binance than it is in UTrading. But here you see 6.32, and the last one is 4.85 on 27th. So 6.44 here and 4.98. It's the same date with today. The return here, based on the UTrading app, it's still staying quite high. I would say 1,000 per year is good. Okay, so I would ask you, let me know in the comments if you want to know some specifics of the bot, or maybe you can write me on Telegram. And of course, conditions are if you want to have a one-to-one meeting or discussions and help you set up the bot or whatever, I would like you to follow either me through my referencing account or follow my bots. If you follow my bots, then you don't have to worry about anything. We'll copy paste everything. If you want to set up strategies for you, then you need to be referencing my and following my profile. See you.